Okay, so good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking the Saddleback College Foundation for inviting me here today to share with you all. I would also like to congratulate all of the scholarship recipients. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. So when I was invited here, I was asked to speak for a few minutes about what Saddleback has meant to me and also what it means to me to receive scholarships when I was a student here. I feel that I should give you a little of my story so that perhaps you might be able to share in my gratitude. In May of 2007, I was a 28-year-old single mother with a 6-month-old baby. I had no car, no job, and no education. I had dropped out of high school when I was 16, got my GED, and I never looked back. My mother had suggested that I might look into taking some evening classes at the local college, and I thought she was crazy. I did not think that someone like me could even go to college. I just didn't know. But I thought, why not? Why not just look into it? The worst that could happen is that they could say no. So one day I packed up the baby and I got on the bus. We came down here to Saddleback and I wandered around a bit, feeling a little lost and a lot scared. Then something totally crazy happened. They didn't say no. I could go to school. I can go to this school. I was good enough, and my opportunity at an education did not pass me by. So that same month I began taking classes, and I have to be honest and tell you that in the beginning, it was incredibly difficult for me. I struggled. I had a hard time finding a balance between being a full-time student and a full-time mommy. But I hung in there. I got more used to the academic lifestyle of tests, quizzes, Scantrons, blue books, homework, term papers. I received a lot of help from the EOPS office in the CalWorks program. Book vouchers, bus passes, school supplies, guidance. One Christmas, I was asked to fill out a form saying what 2 things did my family need for the holidays. I put that I needed a sweater and that my son needed a new jacket. At a holiday celebration that year, I was handed 2 wrapped gifts from the ASG. They were a woman's sweater and a new baby jacket. Those meant so much to me, not for what they were, but for what they represented to me. I felt that I was not struggling alone. I felt that someone cared about what I was trying to do. In 2009, I saw an opportunity to apply for scholarships online, and I thought, hey, why not? All they can do is say no. I filled out the scholarship application, and I waited. I honestly did not think anything would come of it. Then, much to my surprise, I found out that I was to be awarded not 1, but 2 scholarships. I was floored. I couldn't believe it. Are you sure? Me? So when I came to this ceremony here, there was a big flyer, or banner rather, that said, "Congratulations, scholars." And I just stared at it. Scholars? Are you sure I'm a scholar? That was something I found very difficult to believe. So that day I received a scholarship from ASG and 1 from the Dana Point Women's Club. I would like to take this opportunity to again say thank you for that. Those scholarships were more than just money to me. They were the proverbial pat on the back, the atta girl I didn't know I needed. It was saying that I deserved something for who I am and what I do. I think that that is a very important message. I was and still am very grateful for that moment. I had help every step of the way here at Saddleback. It took me 3 years, but eventually I was ready to transfer. So between you and me, I had a little difficult time with math. It took me a while before I could get to the transferable courses, but what's so crazy is I'm like a mathematician now. Like seriously, I can do inferential statistics with my eyes closed. It's like I'm a wizard. But I digress. I graduated Saddleback College in the spring of 2010 with an AA in psychology, and I was accepted to UC Irvine. Those are two very powerful sentences to me, so I think they bear repeating. I graduated with a degree, and I was accepted at a university. I am now a senior at UCI, and I will be graduating in about 5 weeks, or to be more precise, 864.5 hours from now. I am the first in my family to graduate college ever. My son is 5 years old now, and a while ago he asked me, "Mommy, when I grow up, will I go to college like you?" And I told him of course he would. I have never in my life felt more proud of myself than in that very moment. I realized that I am an example. He wants to follow my lead. He wants to be like me. And I'm almost positive that will change once he's a teenager. As human beings, we all want to be understood, and it's perfectly natural to wonder if you're on the right path, if what you're doing is the right thing, and are you good enough? We will always question ourselves. The amazing thing is that for me, there were people who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Today, we are celebrating your accomplishments as students and as leaders. Your perseverance deserves recognition. So from the bottom of my heart, congratulations.